Hey guys, so IGN's newest reveal discusses what essentially is the patrol mode of Destiny 2, landing on destinations, the activities within said destination, etc. This is definitely one of the more dense videos we've gotten from IGN, a lot of information in here. It is linked in the description and I highly suggest watching it. As usual, as with most of these reveals, there are spoilers for certain things, but I speak very generally, and the footage isn't the most revealing stuff in the world. So, Bungie is trying to actually make patrol mode, worth doing. Destiny 1's patrol mode is pretty weak. I think we all know that, so they're working on making it not so weak. Let's start small. Adventures feel akin to some of the patrol beacons in Destiny 1. Short, small side missions that give you a little bit of backstory into what is happening in a certain area. They look to be a little more fleshed out than the patrol beacons that just had you doing random stuff for a tiny bit of reputation. The one in the video has multiple steps and shouldn't take you very long to complete. Public events are next, and they are returning in Destiny 2, but now they are going to have heroic objectives. So, during a public event, if you complete a certain objective related to the encounter, you can get a heroic version of the event, which could spawn way more enemies, more objectives, a new boss. Basically, it's harder to complete, but you gain additional rewards. Things that could activate a heroic event could be doing the primary event very quickly, it could be not letting anything trigger something negative in the fight, whatever. There are going to be a lot more new public events, more than just kill the spider tank, high value target, which is shown in the video by the way, and defend the warsat. It seems like those old ones are also getting a fresh coat of paint, but to what extent is not really elaborated on. Lost Sectors are new to Destiny and basically ask the question, what if there was something actually in this weird cave thing that I found instead of there just being a lot of nothing? You'll find the marking of a lost sector in certain areas of destinations, which signals there is some sort of hidden entrance nearby. Maybe it's a cave, maybe it's something else. Either way, inside said thing, we'll call it a cave, will be enemies and a boss waiting for you, I'm assuming of various sizes and difficulties. You kill the stuff inside, you get a reward, and you're on your way. World quests are quests that will unlock the more you complete the main campaign or objectives on the destination that you are playing on. These tell larger, multi-part stories that seem to be destination specific. Spoilers, by the way, but for example, on Nessus, you've probably heard of an NPC named Failsafe speaking with you a lot. One of these world quests will explain who Failsafe is, what Failsafe is, where she came from, what she is doing, etc., etc. They're designed to be things to do after you've completed a lot of the main storyline to learn more about what's happening on a destination or in the world. Sort of linked to this are the multiple landing zones per destination, which unlock as you explore said destinations or complete certain activities. Finally, flashpoints are basically what I'm equating to Nightfall patrols. They offer prestigious gear, which I assume is the new terminology for the unknown rewards we've come to know in Destiny 1. Cade will be selling treasure maps on a weekly basis, selling maps to the Flashpoint destination of the week. The Flashpoint destination will also be home to bosses that you can only summon or trigger when the destination is the Flashpoint of the week, most of them being linked to public events. Those bosses will drop some rewards as well. There are also other things linked to Flashpoint that were not directly discussed. So those are some of the changes and additions coming to Destiny 2's Patrol. Very glad to see that Bungie is focusing some more efforts on the exploration side of the game. Destiny 1's exploration was basically non-existent. The Dreadnought was alright, but otherwise, patrol mode was pretty dead, and that was one of my main concerns going into Destiny in general at the very start. Exploring stuff with nothing in it. Patrol and exploration are looking to be Destiny's most improved content simply on the basis that it actually exists now. They also seem to be focusing a lot more on lore through gameplay, which is refreshing. My main concern is growing out of the reward range very quickly because that's kind of what happened with Destiny 1. When you were above level 9 on Earth, you were basically done with Earth forever. Flashpoints look like they aim to be that sort of endgame nightfall level activity for patrols, but I wouldn't mind seeing some max level events happen to engage that audience, and I'm sure that comment comes as a surprise to absolutely none of you. That is what IGN and I have for you on the revitalized patrol in Destiny 2. Again, their video is in the description. Very, very solid. Definitely go give it a watch. Thank you all very much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.